Hi YouTube, how's it going? Buster here. So this week's video is about this 2019 Squier vintage modified jazz bass 77. So this is based on a 1977 jazz bass. I've got another jazz bass in the actual one, which is even Squier Fender can I qualify it as the 70 reissue, which is the all natural one, black binding, black block inlays. I always wanted one of these jazz basses, but I wanted the Sunburst one, but this came up for swap. I had to do it, and I must say I have changed my mind about the vintage modified stuff. I quite like it. I've got 3 vintage modified basses now. Yeah, because I've got the vintage modified Telecaster, which was only, I said in the video, it was only done for 3 years. It was actually only a year they made it for. So they're quite hard to get, especially here. Then I've got the vintage modified Jag short scale, and then I've obviously got the vintage modified P-bass. My other jazz bass, the other jazz bass I've got is a cheap jazz bass, but it is good quality. It's not as if it's a cheaply made, it's really actually quite a nice made guitar. Don't get me wrong, and if I got the chance of a 70s Squier vintage modified one, then I would probably take it and sell that one. So I've got 77 and the 70 Squier vintage modified. When I got this, it was in quite a bad state of repair. I had strangler stickers all over it. It was manky. Strings were dud. Action, you could have fit your hand straight through between the strings and the fretboard. Whoever had it as well had tried to adjust the intonation, but either the grub screw was sharp or it was too much pressure. It just scored all of the bridge plate. So what I did was found another bridge plate that was kind of in good condition and swapped it with the one I put on the Gretsch, because the one I put on the Gretsch is actually the Fender bridge off the P-bass when I put it on the Hymas. So it's actually got a Fender bridge on it now. Fixed the action. When I bought it as well, it was kind of late on at night, and it was a bank holiday weekend. I ordered strings for it, but they weren't coming until the Tuesday. I bought this either the Thursday night or the Friday. So I went into a shop in Stirling on my way past, because I got this in Perth. Stopped in Stirling on my way past and into one of the guitar shops. They didn't sell local sounds. So these are Diaderos. I think that's how you say it. 45s by 105s. Nickel, not stainless steel. So this is the only bass that I've got that hasn't got either Vocal Sounds or Johnny Brooks on. As I've said before in videos, all my basses have either got Johnny Brooks on it, because I don't play the bass that much, and all the ones that I do play have all got Vocal Sounds, RS66s. But I'm kind of liking these. I don't know why. On this bass anyway, I kind of like it. So yeah, so this is it. 1977 vintage modified Squier jazz bass from 2019. One-piece maple neck. Normally how I tell a one-piece maple neck, Mad Malco, who's done a video on maple necks, if you watch his video, maple necks sometimes give you the illusion in their one piece that they look like two piece. That does it. When you look down the dot markers up, it looks like it's a two-piece neck, but it's not. The way I normally tell is where it transitions from the fretboard to the headstock. If you look here, you're more likely to see if there's a line good thing about Squiers and Fenders are the figuring of the maple is usually quite intense. So this is the same, you can actually see the figuring going up onto the neck or onto the fretboard. Same with the P-bass. Even though it looks like it might be two-piece, it's not, it's a one-piece. Plus if you read the spec anyway, it tells you one-piece maple neck, one-piece maple neck. I think even the copy of the 70s jazz bass is a one-piece maple neck. No, it can't be. It's not. It can't be. I've just looked round and I think it's not, because it's not got a skunk drape. It's harder to tell with Fenders for some reason if it's a one-piece or two-piece, because the only Fenders or Squiers that I know that don't put a skunk drape in their necks is when they're made in China. That's the only one. Unless it's the Mini P, because the Mini P is in Indonesia and it's not got a skunk drape. But that just could be because it's got a small neck. So normally the way to tell, so Squiers normally have skunk stripes anyway, so it's hard, even in the rosewood fretboard ones still have skunk stripes. So that's where I think you can usually tell, is the transition between the fretboard and the headstock. You'll see a more definite line there. It kind of throws your eye off down the side, because if there's grain going that way, then you might think one of the lines like where the grain is a fretboard when it isn't, because that doesn't. When you look down the side of that, as I says, it looks like it's got a fretboard and it hasn't. Well, it has got a fretboard, I mean a separate fretboard. Yeah, so enough rambling. These are got Duncan designed pickups in them as standard, come from the factory. So these have got Seymour Duncan jazz bass pickups in it. The tone knobs are more like Stratocaster knobs, whereas a normal jazz bass is got jazz bass knobs. As you can see on this, the 70s one, it's got the kind of, yeah, with the lines on it. That's normally what's on them. So I don't know if I'm going to change them or not, or keep them as is. I don't know yet. Nuts, synthetic bone. I don't want to change it or not. Normally I change the nuts on my guitars to the bone nuts. So far the only ones that I've not done it to is this, the vintage modified Jag, and the P-bass, because they play fine as they are, so I don't see the point of changing them. Just considering vinyling the control plate, I'm not going to bother. I'm actually going to strip the Jag and clean up the side of the scratch plate, because I've painted it, and I'm going to take the vinyl off so it looks more like this, but where the only difference would be then it's obviously a Jag here and it's got a rosewood fretboard. So yeah, really nice. These have got the exact same machine heads as the P-bass, the Mexican P-bass. So yeah. Yeah, it's a really nice bass, all you see it now. Yeah, a few wee dings and stuff, but apart from that, once it was cleaned up, it looks like a brand new bass. It's a really nice looking bass. For being just black and maple, it's really nice looking. There's actually another bass that I was looking at, I'm thinking about getting, but the guy just either keeps messing me about or doesn't, he's not accepted my offer yet, is a Fender P-bass, vintage modified 70s P-bass. So basically it would be similar to this, P-bass body, obviously P-bass pickup, with a full maple neck but with black binding, black block inlays. So side by side they look very similar. But he's not got back to me yet. So yeah, so like you hear it. So tone will be up, bridge pickup. Tone all the way off, just the bridge. the neck pickup. Tone all the way off. Both together. So yeah, pretty bit of volume. So playing through the Ultra Bass BX 1x15, 4x12. Yeah, so really nice. Both all the way up, tone all the way up. Nice bass. I'm not too sure about these DDRO strings. I think that's it. I don't know how you say that. I've never used them. I've never ever used them before. I don't know if I've said this video, but I just got them because I wanted to put new strings on it and I cleaned it up. So I've got a brand new set of Roto Sound sitting in here. These are the ones I actually ordered for it. Normally I've got a few sets kicking about, but because I've been selling guitars and putting new strings on them, so I didn't have to wait. I bought these DDROs XLs, 45 by 105s, which the guy said they're basically DDROs version of the swing bass ones. They're nothing like them. These are nickel. Swing basses are stainless steel. So there's a difference. These are shinier. They do sound a wee bit brighter. I'm not too sure. I don't want to keep them on or not. Yeah, I don't know. So it's a nice bass. It's definitely a keeper, I think. Definitely a keeper. So next week's video, don't know. Unless I pick up another bass, I'll fly think of something. I might think of something and just do a wee video of me playing along with something. I don't know. So yeah, load problem with black guitars are they get really loads of fingerprints on them. You need to keep them up. My other Squier bass, the Duff McKagan one that I did, it's exactly the same, fingerprints everywhere. I changed the strap buttons to locking ones as well. So yeah, nice bass. Definitely, my opinions have changed about the vintage modified stuff. I'm actually starting to like it. Yeah, definitely like it. As it says, DDRO, I think you can deal with the colour ballings. Usually Roto Sounds are red, white and blue. Yeah, red, blue, white and red actually for 4-string. The red, white, blue, red, white, I think for guitars. Yeah, so very nice. Lovely bass. It says it's in good, kind of good condition. Couple of remarks, nothing major. Yeah, nice bass. So next week will probably be a play along bit unless something else comes along. But this is definitely, it's better that I've got it, because that Kingdom based sat in a case back there and just did nothing. So this is a nice bass. Notice I've got a Mad Malco t-shirt. I did say to Mad Malco I'd wear it in my next video, but because this is a black guitar, I didn't want to camouflage the guitar, so I've stuck him on my amp here. I will put a link to Mad Malco's page down below, so any math subscribers don't subscribe to Malco, please go and subscribe to him. He tries to get his subscribers to come subscribe to me, but they've not done it yet. Keeps mentioning me on his channel. So that's it for this week. As I said, I'm still using this just now for work with the Mini P. So I've not really had a really good chance to sit and play this yet, so I'm going to get another week or two. Then I'm going to do what my thoughts on this Vox headphone amps all about. Don't know if there's anything else new. No, that start for sale. Nobody's been interested in that yet. I think somebody's coming for the Dean Hasbro tomorrow. Apart from that, unless something else comes up, I'll think of what I'm going to do next week. So, hope you have a nice weekend. There might not be another video. There might be one of these wee short videos coming up. I might do another one of them, because I do them every now and again. Yeah, have a nice weekend and be safe. Carry on.